I don't like to take away from the mainstream, but that's why I always do it like late. You usually just do it for people that are in like usually like 13 and Odium and them. All will come in here and we'll all just chill and watch it. But this is just for people who want to chat and bullshit. Man, I knew this collab was coming though, like straight up. I knew it. Yeah, a little bit of a feeling. Oh shit, hold on. Oh crap, hold on. I gotta reset the stream. Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't know if I had to like reset everything. Yo, what up, Mike? What up, Saigo? I didn't know if it was actually gonna do anything. Man, why are they always running late? There it is. Ah, that's right. God dang it. Oh no, never mind. Got juked. Oh man. All right, I don't want to raise the stream up this time around. I'll make sure I'll move my big ass head out of the way when shit happens. Cause I have to keep moving my damn head around last time. Free unit ticket? Yeah, there most likely will be a free unit ticket. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. Who would it get? What would you get, Gluttony? If you got your unit ticket, what would you get? Lush. I think the arc's. Oh no, wait. You're gonna want probably the arc. Okay. Oh, yeah. Gentle. Lush if he gets an insight. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I'll do a review on all the. I managed to get everything on the first run, so I'll do a review of everything. But I think the LR Gentle World is really good. Yeah, it's got Pinky Swear on it. So now you're gonna wail? Hell no, brother. I'm broke. I got 25k, man. That's it, and that's all I got. Yeah, and plus, I'm not going unless she's like a top tier DPS. I'm not gonna. I haven't watched anything. I don't know anything about her. I haven't read anything either. Life finds a way. Yeah, life needs to quit kicking me while I'm down, man. Hope it's CC on the new unit. Well, let's see, man. Express. Look at you, kid.
Now, hola amigos, welcome, and thank you for joining us for the Last Cloudia TV Express collab special. I am Kit, I'm Last Cloudia's really PR guy and localization lead. As always, thank you for joining us. I'm joined by my two wonderful friends and companions today.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Naki, a producer of Last Cloudia. Nice to see you guys.
And who do we have off screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, how's it doing, everyone? Yeah, Bonnie here. Yeah, I made it back for the live stream. Yeah, glad to be here today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I like the
so let's get into this. As you may know, this is a compact version of our regular live stream full of updated information and other useful info. Today we're going to be sharing exciting info about the Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion R2 collab, scheduled to kick off in Last Cloudia on June 19th post-maintenance. At the end of our live stream today, we're going to give you a peek at some upcoming improvements in Last Cloudia, and also share a special gift code that everyone in chat and the VOD can redeem for an in-game present. You will definitely want to stick around until then. So as you know, this is a Redux collab. The original Code Geass collab took place in May of 2023.
Yeah.
Years ago already,
ago.
2 years.
Yeah.
The units released at that time were Lelouch and Suzaku. This is a Redux, so we're gonna go over the Code Geass property for anyone who's not familiar with it.
All right.
Can we get that slide up on screen, please?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, R2, which was broadcast in 2008, is the continuation of the events depicted in the first part of the anime series, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. A year has passed since the Black Liberation, a Japanese uprising against Britannia, spearheaded by the Order of the Black Knights. Lelouch is reawakened as Zero after spending a peaceful year at Ashford Academy, beginning a series of events that lead into a spectacular battle. As a representative, picaresque series of the 2000s, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, R2, has had a great influence on later works. Okay, I see people in the chat having all sorts of speculation here. I hope for new units. Well, we're going to see in just a second.
Yeah.
Let's actually just go ahead and show the spotlight video for our first new unit and arc. Are you ready?
Sorry about that, guys.
So. Let's go ahead and take a look now.
All right, let's go.
Because I never got to enjoy the first release of it since I was not playing it, only vlogged in the day. So I don't know if I mentioned, but I appreciate your help on the bird boss. Hey, no problem, brother. I help when I can. Ooh. I don't like that S3. It's long. Yeah, this one's clean though. Dang. I like that. It ain't no lineage. No, I'm just kidding. It's a quick fire. It's a fire unit, okay. Alright. I do love the art though. Man, it looks so good. Yeah, it is. Dual wield, yep. Attack 30k? Wait, ace buff? What is that? Ooh, I like that wave surger. Light weapon? What the fuck? I bet it's probably because Lelouch is white. Is a white. He's so white.
All right, thank you very much for that.
Hey, y'all didn't hear that shit. He's like,
all right, there we go. Thank you.
We're back.
All right, fantastic. So thank you, everyone. Yeah, I see people in the chat are really excited saying Callan Nice and all in baby. Thank you for that, drunken cowboy.
He is white, yeah.
I'm gonna says Lucas. That's right. As you just saw, the first arc and unit to arrive will be Callan and Sky Fortress Damocles.
Oh, brother.
First, we're going to look at our new unit.
You wouldn't
Callan.
catch me playing
Put up
Restart.
That slide if you would.
All right.
Not in a million years.
There we go. Thank you.
Can't do it.
Callan is the ace pilot from the Order of the Black Knights, a binational whose mother is Japanese and father Britannian. Carrying on her older brother's wishes, she begins anti-imperial activities and in time becomes a Black Knight. Learning that Zero is in fact Lelouch comes as a shock to her, yet she resolves to fight him again so as to evaluate him. She is then taken prisoner by Britannia, only to be rescued by Lelouch's servant Sayoko.
I like the way
Following
she
this,
holds a
she
dagger.
speeds back to the battle line in Guren, Satan, 8 Elements. So that's it.
What's her
for
kit? It's fire.
Callan as a character. Let's continue on and look at her abilities in Last Cloudia.
Fire dual wield unit, actually.
The first thing that I really want to share with you is that Callan is a true dual-wield fire physical attacker. Let's go ahead and look at her traits.
You can't
to see
pull her
what that's
without
going
seeing
to
Lelouch
translate
first,
to
though.
specifically in
I'm gonna
this
tell you that
release.
all right now. If
Show the slide
Lelouch
if
is
you would.
anything like his previous form,
There you have it.
2 weapons equipped,
So the first
fire.
of Callan's 2 traits is Guren, Satan, 8 Elements.
Crit user, okay.
When
Give
2
physical
weapons are
attack,
equipped, Callan's attack
anti-boss,
capabilities are boosted by this
anti-type
first trait.
machine. That's nice.
The unit also gains an anti-type
40
effect against both
seconds.
bosses and
Base
machines,
buff.
making her incredibly reliable in boss battles. The second trait, I am
she's
Japanese,
just like
gives
Suzaku.
us an effect where at buff start and regular intervals, the trait gives the unit the
but a
powerful
fire
effect
unit.
of the ace buff. When the unit has the ace buff, both
Damn,
her
super armor
strength
too?
and critical
Damn.
rate are boosted, and she won't flinch from either physical or magic attacks. Additionally, when she takes lethal damage, she can use this buff to survive with 1 HP and restore
Wait.
medium HP. So let's continue on and take a look
Suzaku
at her
doesn't
skills
need
and
a
special.
buff to perform his 1 HP buff.
Yes, that's right. Callan is definitely an attractive attacker with her skills 1
She has
and
a
2,
40-second timer
which
on
can be
that,
activated in
right?
place, and a high hit count special. Additionally, her special shows an entirely new Callan cut-in scene when used, so check it out. You may have already seen that in the trailer just now. We have the skills, which
Straight
are
up
called
PvP
Too
unit.
Slow, Locking into Position, Let Me See You Burst, and Here Goes Guren.
PvP,
We will actually
PvE
take a look
unit.
at those in
Losing my
detail
mind.
in just a moment.
PvE,
But
yeah,
before
I'm
then,
losing my
I want to
freaking mind, dude.
continue the remainder of the introduction of Callan's skill set here. Let's go and take a look at the skills that she can learn.
Let me see, ace buff. So she gets a
As
damage
always,
reduction on ace buff.
skills in
nice.
yellow appear for the first time. We have a bunch of yellow skills here on screen that include
Combo
Ace
hit
of the
count.
Black Knights, Energy
1000.
Wing, Burst Britannia,
And crit. so that's
Ostensible
3.
Sickly Maiden, and Anti-Type
enemies.
Breakthrough 4.
Okay.
Burst Britannia boosts the critical damage of skill 3,
Yes, you do
and it has
fire
a
damage
powerful
also.
ability to restore 1
Okay.
SCT stock to skill 3
Okay.
when defeating an enemy with that same skill 3.
Clad.
Energy Wing
I really
boosts
like the
unit
unclad
movement
set.
speed
I'm
over
starting to really
time,
like
so
it.
in long boss battles,
Critical 3,
Callan will become
Pride,
easier and easier
Ardor.
to use. There is Ace of the Black Knights, which
Wait.
powers up.
Oh,
the
there
unit.
it is.
One
Oh
of the
my
other skills to
goodness.
check
I was
out
gonna
is
say, y'all
Ostensibly
dodge
Sick
that
Maiden,
auto
which,
crit. I'm
although
gonna
it does
lose
have some
it.
negative sides, further boosts the power of the
You
unit.
do will, physical weak point, fire.
I'm going to
dry
keep zooming
fire.
right along, and we will check out the 6-star enhancement. Yes, we have a whole bunch of them available in 6-star enhancement, including skills like Sword Mastery 2, Giant Killing 2, Critical LB, Anti-Type Boost 2, Damage
I
Taken
love
minus 10%,
Transcend critical ups,
and
man.
Critical Up, and Battle Armor Up, all of which are Transcend skills. So Callan here can learn skills that are, as you see, great for both offense and defense. All right, let's see what
Crit
people
unit.
are saying in the chat.
Oh God,
Finally, I
flip
can
that
change my
Telesio
home
combo?
screen units. Awesome. Lucas,
Oh.
did you have your
Wait,
home
what?
screen
What did you
unit
say?
set to the Code Geass collab units that were released the first time
What
around?
is built-in Telesio combo?
Oh, let me know in the chat. Okay. Creation Pen says Guren, possible Guren in the far-off future, maybe. Interesting
You'll
theory.
do those finally.
That's nice,
Finally, it's been
says
forever.
Sean MJ.
It's got a
Thank you.
nice fire package.
A unit that gets better the longer it's used. Damn good, says Voidheart. So thank you for that.
Oh yeah.
熱狂的なファンの
It's
方が
not.
いる
It's not.
Oh,
I don't.
really? Yeah, there's
it's
some
not
very passionate fans in there.
map wide
Yeah,
though. That's the only
yeah,
shitty
yeah.
thing.
See there. Yeah, a lot of passionate
Yeah,
fans in
Telesio's
there.
S3
All right,
is something else, man.
let's
think
keep
it's
on
dumb.
going and take a look
When
at
you're, when you're
the
on screen
new
breaks, then that's
arc
when you have a
Sky
problem.
Fortress Damocles. This
I
arc
love this
features a
arc,
scene
dude.
near the end of the story
Ah,
where the
I
Britannian
love this
military
arc.
is battling with the
Suzaku.
Order of the Black Knights. What's shown in this arc is Suzaku and the Lancelot Albion in one-on-one combat with Callan in the Guren Satan
Ah,
Aeolans.
it's so awesome. I love that artwork. It's so good.
Let's see.
All right, I want to see the skills real quick.
Exactly,
Hey,
Kit. How did
next.
you know about that? Something just told me, Lucas. All right, so we're going to check out the abilities of this arc now. The arc is excellent for an attacker with effects that change depending on if the user is wielding a
Collab
sword,
tries to leave them with
a
everything.
machine,
I
or a
hope
claw.
you do, brother.
Let's go ahead and look at the slide if we could.
Code equip, SCR,
Yes, there we have
machine
it. Sky
equip, skill
Fortress
damage,
Damocles.
claw equipped.
The trait here, I'm going to go ahead and read this for you,
Wow,
is
10%
sword
crit.
equipped,
That's kind of cool.
STR plus
2 weapons equipped,
15%.
skill and damage cap 3.
Machine equipped, skill damage plus 25%. Claw equipped, critical rate 10%.
Ooh, I like that Knight of
Two
Zero.
weapons equipped, skill special damage cap
Simple
plus
conditions, man.
3,000. Damage taken from enemies with the same type as unit, minus 20%.
Say it again, Glenny.
So yeah, as I just mentioned, depending on what specific equipment
that's your
it is
volume, my
that
bad,
the
dude.
unit is equipping, this arc will be able to give them a
And
pretty
fire, skill
significant
attacking,
boost or two.
boost damage based on
Our
damage.
new learnable
cap
skills this
boost.
time around include
Okay.
Knight of Zero,
Okay.
Radiant Wave
is
Surger,
nice.
and
It's probably
Sky
gonna be like 9
Shield
SC
2.
though.
Knight of Zero boosts the attack power when dual wielding.
It's gonna be a little
Radiant Wave
expensive.
Surger
Yeah.
is a skill recommended for close combat fire attackers. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the ARC's 100% ARC Ether reward.
Light physical.
This equipment is
damage.
especially
That's
recommended
actually
for
pretty good.
long-range light physical attackers. It is, as you can see, a
Not
machine
bad,
called
dude.
Super
20%.
Virus.
I'll take it.
So now that we have our beginning of the collab behind us, I want to go ahead and give you a special
better
sneak
than some
preview at
collab
the
you
unit
think
and arc
we
that
have.
are scheduled to be released later.
Lelouch got some broken ass
Please do note that
accessory,
we're not
man.
going to be able to get into the abilities or any of the really sort of nitty-gritty yet. This is just a very brief, superficial preview of what the unit and arc are.
Okay.
But here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Yeah.
What up, Miser? Oh, man. Oh, the man. Oh, dude, looks badass. Oh, that's a tease. Y'all assholes, man. Y'all assholes for that, bro.
Okay, so there you have it. Yes,
Nah, there's
we have
a
a whole bunch of new stuff, including Barlene, right?
Yeah.
Did you not see something
Crazy. That
yet?
looks so
Yeah,
good.
I think everyone saw like we have a new kind of glimpse of the new
Yeah, that was
magic here.
bad,
I wonder what it
dude.
does.
Yeah, it looks quite powerful. The new unit that's
Sad,
going to be
dude.
released on June 26th is none other than
Sad,
Emperor
dude.
Lelouch. He is a shift of the previously
Why would y'all
released
do that to
Lelouch
me?
from when this collab was originally run. I saw some people
I know.
speculating
I thought they were
on
gonna
that or
show
commenting
so
on
much
that
more.
in the chat earlier, and you were totally correct that it is a
It's
shift
fine, I
of
get
the
it, I get
previous
it.
Lelouch.
You gotta get that marketing drip.
初回のやつすごく人気だったからね。
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
The
not
first
pulling on
Lelouch
shit.
was incredibly popular.
Yeah.
Until I see
I
Lelouch,
see
man.
people, yeah, Grimro is saying, what? The Rain Man, 3 question marks, LOL. Yeah, we're gonna have to reveal more about that when the time
How is
comes. You
their,
will want to check
stream
social
doing?
media because we will be able to go ahead and tell you the
195?
details
That's
at
good.
that time, the details at that. But even though we can't get into the abilities, I want to give you an idea of who Lelouch is in case you're not familiar with the anime or in case you were not
Everyone's
a part
like,
of last
everybody
Cloudia
cares about
during
Lelouch.
our
So 10
first
days,
collab.
right?
So let's go ahead and take a look.
Okay.
After his brother, Schneasel, exposes his true nature and
Oh, they got
information
rid of
about
the
Geass,
T-pose.
Lelouch is purged by the Order of the
Not
Black
really.
Knights
They
and
gave him a little
flees
bit of
bitterly.
wiggle room.
Following this, he stands off with his father Charles and then victoriously suddenly appears in the Holy
Yeah.
Britannian Empire's imperial capital, Pendragon. There, he announces the enthronement of the sole 99th Emperor
Damn,
of the Holy Britannian Empire, Lelouch v. Britannia. What might be Lelouch's true objective?
You're hoping for
Dot, dot, dot,
CCS
question
support
mark.
buffer.
You gotta watch the
Yeah,
anime
with,
for
with
that
SS
one.
Sarah
Yeah.
being out,
Get it?
they weren't gonna do nothing.
Absolutely, that's
You
probably
gotta
the best
understand,
part
man.
to
Supports in
see
this game are
because,
so
we're not going to be able
rare.
to tell you anything more about that here in Last Cloudia. Do go
That's-
ahead and check out the anime, as everyone mentions.
No, it's
The
just him
glorious
and
T-pose, yes.
yeah, it's
funny,
just Kellen and Lelouch.
Although
that's
he's a
it.
shift.
Oh, dude, I thought he said she was a piece of shit. I was like, damn, dude.
You know,
Barlene,
the
dude.
natural of them being a mecha unit, he pilots a totally different mecha.
Dude, that art looks.
Okay, so yeah, you will want to check that out when we do a demonstration of what the unit actually looks like in battle. All right,
Just
continuing
take
on, I
us
would
for
like to go
Kellen,
over
bro,
the
that's
new
it.
arc that will be released in the
Yeah,
second
they
half
show
of the
insight.
collab.
Yeah, they will show
Please
insights.
Put that up
Insights
on
will be should
screen.
be day one.
Put that there.
There's
Thank
no
you.
way. Oh,
Yes, that is right. It is Seas World. This is the LR arc.
And they're not gonna
Seas
show
World.
us crap on
The
this. They're just gonna
illustration
let us
was
drip
shown
like
just a moment ago at the
dude.
end of the introductory video. The gathering of people's hearts and memories has an important meaning for Seas World in the Collab Geass series. This is a beautiful depiction.
I've actually
of
been to
the
that
opening
location. It's
scene
nice. Not shit.
with C2.
That
so
is
bring
so
it all
clean.
together.
It's so
In
funny
the
because
first
like
half of
Gentle
the
World
collab,
is so
We
clean.
will have
I love
the unit
Gentle World.
Callan and
Arc
the Arc
and,
Sky Fortress Damocles. And in
They
the
just
second
use
half,
that
we will
really
have the
shiny
unit
background,
Emperor
man, I love
Lelouch
it.
And the Arc Seas World.
Nice time to pull.
I
I
have to
don't
say they're
know.
all absolutely gorgeous.
She's a true duo
I don't know, what do you
unit.
think, Barlene and Naki-san?
I don't think she's anything too
この絵
crazy.
はね、
but
ちょっと C と
she's
やっぱり
definitely
高かったんです
good.
よね。今までで、どっかいいとこないかなって、やっぱ C の世界見たくて、でそこでオープニングのトーク。
Why they gotta play like that,
で
man?
今回いじられて
Wait,
Yes, you can
We
see
got
that
Suzaku
were
first last
thinking
time.
about,
Yeah, we did.
What could we do that had a lot of visual impact?
you
So
know what? You want to
basically
hear a
our
funny
conclusion was
thing,
eventually
chat?
choosing
I
that
pity
scene
Lelouch.
that we put in Sea World.
And I ain't talking about the free pity either.
Yeah, you know the art is always
I got
pretty
absolutely
fascinating.
destroyed.
We got here, you know, like the lore of the.
Let's hope that's,
entire Code Geass. It goes
It's not
pretty
gonna
deep,
happen
like,
again.
right? So
Yeah.
especially the ones with like the Seas World and stuff. You know, the more
Oh
you
man,
know
now
about
that
it,
I'm thinking about it, I pity Lelouch I got it
I
for
would say the
free.
more you know,
Ah,
like,
damn, I
this.
suck, dude.
Okay, I'm looking, seeing what everyone in chat is saying. Drunken Cowboy
I sure
Aggie
got baited.
gives us the Arc's artwork is amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
CS says, I'm seeing absolutely every
when I
crystal
did
for the
the
Emperor with a
Lenny's
big
video,
smile.
I warned everybody. I don't want to hear that.
All right, let's go ahead and we're going to keep
I
moving
warned
along.
everybody.
As the
Either
release date
purple
for
Lenny's go
Emperor
broke or
Lelouch
you wait
and
for the
Seas World
collab.
draws near, we're going to go ahead and share on social
But to be
media.
fair though, Lenny's won't be back
As
till
I
next
mentioned
year
just a moment ago,
for
so
a
do
free
check
unit.
back then.
He'll get a rerun
All right,
probably
it's
in
now that
August.
time. We want to give you all a sneak peek at
But
the unit Callan.
he won't be
I've
back
alluded to this
for
in our
a
stream a couple of
ticket
times,
unit
but
until
it's always
anniversary.
note that this is a development build of the game that is not going to exactly necessarily match the final
Yeah,
release.
Lenny's is dope,
So if you
dude.
would, Naki, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, okay. じゃあ、I'll explain things myself from here.
Okay.
Keep interpreting.
All right, I will be
You got
happy
his
to
art
interpret.
before him, no
Yeah,
chase,
okay.
yeah.
Start quests.
Dude,
We're gonna go
I
ahead and
like her
start the quest now.
artwork, man. It's so
バーリンはだい
clean.
ぶコードギアスのファンみたいですね。
Yeah, Barlene, I hear you're a big fan of Code Geass.
Yeah, I watched the anime when it was airing. Like I was sitting there like every week just to watch the
Oh, wow.
latest
Let's see
episode.
this. 5 best ones?
Okay,
All right,
Dude.
let's go ahead and do this.
ちょっとこの移動速度こんな感じでちょっと覚えておいてもらって
Movement speed,
Go ahead and see
okay.
that her movement speed is roughly something like
まだ
this.
まだそんな速くない。
Oh yeah, that's beautiful
Yeah,
sprite,
it's a
dude.
little
Look at the
Let's go ahead
stance.
and start off with our regular attack.
彼は
Yeah,
トリプ
triple
ルインパ
impact.
クト持ってる
Oh, they gave her, did I read that? She gave her triple impact? Weird.
So the regular attack has a
Yeah.
large hit count on account of triple impact, which
Yeah.
Callan there has.
That's like 18 hits.
What are those pursuits? Do
Well,
it
that's
again.
quite a lot for,
For
for
one
regular.
はい。で、次、特技1ですね。
Okay, now skill number 1.
その場からの飛び込みです。
This is
You're losing your buff,
jumping
dude.
attack from the spot that she's in.
There it is.
ちょっと敵の向こう側に流れるような一撃ですけど、
You
ま
can
あ
see she sort of floats over the enemy.
特技1の飛び込みなので非常に使いやすい。
Okay.
It's quite easy to use.
続いて特技2ですね。
We're gonna go ahead and
Let's
check out skill number
do-
2 next.
その場からの連投攻撃。
Let's
Okay, and
wait.
this is,
Can you
an
do it?
attack,
Do
a
it
distance
rapidly
attack
so
from
I can
where
see how
she stands.
fast it is.
縦の移動。
It looks a little slow starting.
はい、これ非常に強いですね。
It's quite strong.
続いて特技3で
Now
す。
skill number 3.
He said either way, I'm getting everything here.
近づいてからの連撃ですね。
Damn,
This is
dude.
a jumping attack which moves in a
Yeah.
little bit and then is followed by a combo.
いやいや。はい。
Yes, skill 3 seems
結構時間かかったので、
slow.
移動
Unless
速度がだい
it
ぶ上がってます。
unless it can
わかります
continue
Since
back to
a
back.
number of-
They're not.
since the amount of time in battle
they're not
has passed,
spamming, so
her
I can't
movement speed has
see.
gotten quite a bit faster.
いやいやい
She's
や。
fighting a lot faster than she was like,
Yeah.
at the start.
Hey, if
じゃ
you
あ
can
最後
afford it now,
直
throw
接
some
を使
my
っていきましょう
way.
か。
Now we're going to go ahead and use our special at the very end.
まあ、新二刀流を持ってるのでヒット数も非常に多いです。
She has true dual wield, so her hit count is quite high.
いや、let's go。
Yeah, we're gonna see the true hit count here. So it was like 50 something, right? You said it's gonna be 100. Yeah, it's gonna be like 100 here.
Beautiful.
いや、Yes, I do.
Oh, there we go.
Oh shit,
There is the illustration.
116ヒット。
Wow.
dude.
Okay.
Who needs
116
food anyways?
hits.
Exactly, bro. Let's just all
That is
starve
a lot of
together.
hits.
いや、はい。移動速度も今最大かな多分。
Okay, you can see that she's probably at the maximum movement speed right about
Yeah, you know
now.
I'm pulling out my
It's
handy
extremely
calculator.
fast.
いやいやいや。
Your boy's
まあ
stupid.
非常に強力な物理のこの属性のアタッカーで
Okay,
す。
so you can see she is a very powerful physical fire attacker.
はい。
Yeah,
操
right,
作感も非常
dude.
に良くてヒット数も良くて多分
Oh
とても楽しいですね。
Yeah, it's very fun. She
18
has a very
million?
high hit count, and it's just
Bro.
quite a practical unit to
いやいや
use.
ぜひぜひお試し
What
を
the
チェックしてください。
So go ahead and do check it out yourself as
Stands for
well.
18 million on that super? That's
Lucas
crazy.
says, beautiful, I want 3.
いや、
3体も欲しいな。
3体
Yes.
もう1体欲しいってこと、
はい
いやー、わがままだな。
18 million free damage, man.
Thumbs up our sneak peek. Okay.
All right, there we go. Thank you very much for that.
Wow.
Well, let's go ahead and take
That's because,
a
and
moment
that's
and
also
check
because
out the
she
gotcha
had
schedule.
no
if you could.
enablers on it
Can I get
either.
the slide on screen, please?
All right.
Okay, there we have
so
it.
We can probably,
All right, so let's
we can
take a look
probably
at the
push
gotcha
that to
schedule.
about.
The collab starts from June 19th after maintenance
I say
and
we
runs
can
all the
push
way
that to
through
100K,
July
like
9th,
200K.
which is approximately
Maybe?
3 weeks. First, Collab Gotcha Part 1 starts from June 19th after maintenance and features the unit Callan and the Arc Sky Fortress Damocles.
Give it a second.
From the second
They
week,
do it last.
from June 26th after maintenance, Collab Gotcha Part 2 will start. It features the unit Emperor Lelouch and the Arc Seas World. Both gotchas will also
you know,
have
they
a
actually
pickup
might not do
gotcha
it.
and a step-up gotcha.
I mean,
And the
Lelouch is still
step-up
very
gotcha
valuable,
guarantees
so
that
if they
the rate-up
didn't do it,
unit
I get it.
guarantees
It'd
the
be a
rate-up unit
marketing
at the end of lap
money
3.
grab situation.
Also,
but
the units and arcs that appeared
I
are
think
going
everybody
to
should
appear
wait
again
for
in the Redux Gotcha.
Emperor
This
Lelouch.
is the, and this is a long name, so bear with me for a second.
The
This
title's
is
long, right?
It's extremely
Yeah.
long. The
Or just
Code
pull on
Geass
tickets
Lelouch
and
of
hold
the
off.
Rebellion Redux Choose Pickup Gotcha,
But I would definitely
in which you
recommend
can
it if
choose
wait.
the unit and arc that you want on Raid Up. The available units in that gacha are Lelouch and Suzaku. The available arcs, meanwhile, are Order of the Black Knights and A Gentle World. For those of you who missed out on these units and arcs last time, you will definitely want to give this a spin or two. Note that at this time, the medals that you get for the new units are not shared between part 1 and 2 of the gacha.
You'll delete everything.
For using paid crystals, when using paid crystals, you get collab credentials, which are also different between part 1 and part 2.
Man, I wish that...
That said, I want to share about the collab event with you as well. Let's take a look at this slide if we could.
That'd be just busted.
Thank you very much.
No, we get
so this event takes place on a special collab map, which is this time Sun Vessel Island.
Yeah,
all users take on the same dungeon to raise its siege rate.
Exactly, they
Once
didn't
each
spam
dungeon
it. I'm
is
pretty
complete,
sure
everyone
after the
moves
S3 hits,
collectively
you can keep
on to
going
the
right
next dungeon.
after.
Once all dungeons reach a siege rate of 100%, everyone will receive a collab support frame and stamps that can be used in multiplayer, so do not miss out.
She's going to perform really
Additionally,
well.
Siegfried, which appeared in the last event, will appear again as a boss. You'll be able to battle it after the event starts, so do your best to take it on.
Alright,
They
so
be
there rewards
fucking
for
with me, bro. They be
defeating
throwing shit to the left
Yes.
right now.
include a limited support frame and
know what?
collab stamps.
Fuck it, guys.
But on top of that,
Damn.
you'll get, you know, a top level.
Just
people
kidding.
defeating it.
We'll put me up
It's
top.
definitely something
Gotta respect the kid.
you want to do to, you know, if you want to farm and, you know, level up your units. And the good part, the best part about it, is that this time you'll be able to use the battle skip feature on this battle.
Yeah, that's right. Battling does require tickets, but you should definitely take advantage of that.
Yeah, I'm sure that many of our users will. Well, all right, now we have our next thing. Let's take a look. Yes,
These are
collab
cool.
stamps
Let
are
me
back.
see you. Oh,
These
no.
are collab stamps for multiplayer that will appear this time.
I don't know
You
about
can
all
get
that.
these
Hey,
well
y'all need to
planned through the
chill
event,
out.
and they can be used as with all multiplayer stamps
Hey,
after the collab as well.
no one bursting
So do check
anything,
them
bro.
out.
That's crazy.
Also, for those of you who may have missed
Y'all
out,
didn't think that.
on the
Y'all didn't
stamps
think
from the
that
first
through at
collab
all,
featuring
bro.
Lelouch, Suzaku, and Jeremiah, those are going to show up again. So if you haven't gotten them yet, now is your chance. Note that those stamps can be obtained in the trading space. All right, next is our next thing. Let's go ahead and see that. Yes, for this event, there's going to be, as in
People gonna stamp that.
almost all other
hell
collabs,
yeah,
a collab challenge. This consists of 9 simple missions displayed on the home screen. Once you clear the missions, you'll be able to get the new item Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion, Poster 3. Additionally, you will also get the event item Zero's Mask 3D model. The item Zero's Mask 3D
Damn, that's
model is
crazy
a
though,
Redux item,
because-
so if you weren't able to pick it up last time, be sure that you don't miss it again this time. All these missions are quite simple to clear.
It's crazy
You
because
will
like the
probably
2
know
arcs from the
that
previous
if
club are
you've
still
played any
very
less
good.
Cloudia collabs before, just playing through the event regularly will normally be enough to unlock
And
this
if
for you.
there's no ticket, that's kind of rough.
Okay then, Naki-san, are there any special collab presents this time around? I know
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
something
see,
that
there
everyone
it
is
is.
always looking forward to with every collab.
Though I don't
Do you have
see-
anything special?
I don't.
No?
Have,
No, nothing special.
What we're talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I want all y'all's
Since
monies.
it's a crowd and
I'll
all,
make y'all broke.
Yes.
we of course have something prepared.
All right, ooh,
Yeah, please
that's a
show
relief.
the slide.
All right, let's see it.
All right.
There it is.
Love that sound.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we are giving everyone a ticket that
Damn.
guarantees you get a Redux
Oh,
unit
dude.
or arc.
Okay, fantastic. Hooray,
Yeah, if you
thank you
have
for
the
that. I
leash,
think, yes.
grab an arc.
Everyone else is quite excited in chat.
Yee.
Space Boy. There we go.
Damn it.
Sean MJ. Ha 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 ha. Thank you.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Nice select ticket. Oh my god, says Kaizaki.
Dude, Gentle World
wow.
is really good.
Yeah.
For PvP,
everyone's
it's a
very
really good
excited.
arc.
Yeah, this is also something I think
thank you,
everyone's waiting
nice.
for,
Get
right?
damage reduction and a
Yeah,
revive.
yeah, of course.
and
In this
thunder
one,
damage.
the ticket, just to be
really
clear, you
freaking
can
Yes.
good,
choose
dude.
whichever one you want.
Yes, it
So
is a
it's not
select
random.
ticket. It is not a random ticket.
Yes.
So, since it is a select ticket, what is it that you guys are planning to trade for Naki-san and Barlene?
I don't have a Gentle World.
Okay.
There you go.
I absolutely choose this.
All right, there we go.
Good for
What about you,
John.
Barley?
Yeah, only country.
yeah.
I only have.
It could be good for
Gentle
John.
World.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm probably picking Lelouch, I would say.
So
Like
the
he's,
cut physical
like, one of
damage
the
is
very, very good
minus
buffers for
15 when
this game.
MP is at its
And,
lowest.
you know, he also have a unique magic. So
You get a
very good
revive
pick.
effect on the unit, and then you also
Okay,
get
awesome. Yeah, I see
skill
some people in
and
the chat.
special
Bruce
damage
Hayhurst
30%
is saying,
and a
"Yippee,
damage
missed out on the
cap
last collab." Well,
1500.
for anyone else who did,
It's good.
or who
It is
wasn't
good.
able to pick up everything last collab,
Anything with
now
revive
is
is
your
good.
chance. Go ahead and use that select ticket.
Then you get
to
damage on
pick
that.
the arc or the
But-
unit of your choice. You know, whatever
but-
floats your boat.
Order of the Black Knight.
So continuing on with more info,
That
let's
one
go ahead and
has
look at the
Order
next
of the
slide.
Black Knights and combat
From June
operations.
19th,
Which combat operations is
Lelouch
really
and
good for
Suzaku are
Lennius.
both going to receive insight.
Because it actually,
You know, the
you
Redux
get to
collab
choose
units insight have been very
which one
popular
you
up
want.
until now.
You
so
want
this
more
collab is
STR
going
at
to
Battlestar, or
feature
you want
it
more
as well.
int? So,
I'm sure that all of you are really curious about the
like I
abilities
said,
in the
they're both
two
extremely
Redux,
good arcs.
that the two Redux units this time are going to have. Both Lelouch and Suzaku came out in 2023, which
yeah.
is
And then
comparatively
Order of the
not
Black
that long
Knights
ago.
is
So
damage cap
we haven't
for
updated
how many allies
the
have it. It's
skill
only 2
animations
SC.
for either,
So if
but
you have
they are going to have
2
skill
units, it's
additions,
500,
so
3
there'll
units,
be
1,000,
new
4
skills
units,
that
1,500.
both units are going to get. First, to give you an
4
idea
units,
of
6
the
SC, you get
changes
1,500
that are going to be
not bad
made,
for dual wield.
we're going to take a look at Suzaku's abilities. So let's see the next slide.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here
Thank
we go.
you.
You got Unclad, Sky High,
As you can
Thunder.
see-
Ooh, all percentage.
Yes,
Let's
there it is
go.
on screen right now. We have a whole bunch of
Except
new
for
skills that
Baron
include
Square,
Fighting
that
Spirit Max,
sucks.
Unclad Power, Sky High 3, Thunder Giga Drive, Cloak of Majesty 2,
It's
Quick
not
Chi-
the
Trigger,
worst, but it is conditional.
and Fair
I
and
think it's
Square
ailment, so
2.
if you're running an ailment team, if not, it's perfect.
Yes, Suzaku is a Thunder attacker who really awakens when near death. We have the learnable skills, Sky High 3, Thunder Giga Drive, and
Blaze,
Cloak of
Luminous,
Majesty, as I
Knife,
said.
and,
And a number of these skills also give some powerful damage boosting
Cloak of
effects,
Majesty,
such as
interesting.
Thunder Giga Drive, Sky High 3, and Cloak of Majesty 2.
They give him
Those are
damage
going to be
reduction.
especially useful in PvP content like Arena. Insight skills, let's take a look at those.
All right.
Yes, we have insight skills, which
ooh.
are Thunder damage up, Thunder LB,
What?
and cut
That's
physical
all?
damage taken. Mainly, we have
Oh, come
simple,
on.
fairly straightforward
Yeah, it
damage and
is.
defense up skills
Why
here.
is he getting damage reduction, bro? What?
Okay, and we also have some skills
It's
that are
'cause
going to, as you can see
he
on
has
screen,
that
boost
ability to where he
resistance, fire
survives
resistance,
at- I
ice
think it's 1
resistance,
HP,
curse resistance,
which
and
means that
stun
you-
resistance. All right, since we are looking
I mean,
at
I get
Suzaku
PvE,
here,
I
we might as well
guess.
give you a
Ah,
look
dang
at
it.
how Insight Suzaku plays while explaining.
It sucks, dude.
As always, let me just give you the disclaimer that
No, I'll
this
be
is
there in
a
a second.
development version of the game, so these
Yeah.
abilities still might change between now and the time that maintenance occurs.
Okay.
Okay, I'll explain things myself from
Hi,
here.
Shrez. Okay, let's do the Lelouch.
Okay,
Let's do
Okay,
the
let's
Lelouch.
go ahead.
You know, it's cool. It's cool because Suzaku is actually easy to insight. He won't cost a lot, so that's good. You just unlock his damage percentage,
まあルルーシ
his
ュも
damage
スラッ
cap,
クもね非常に強力だっ
and
たからね
the,
前回
a
ね
couple of
Yeah, both
skills.
characters, both
It'll be
the first
easy to
time around,
it'll be cheap
quite
to
powerful.
insight.
ランスロットで一気に
Okay.
Let me look at
The regular
Suzaku real quick. Let me reread because I haven't used him since since Arena days.
Yeah, there were from the very beginning there were a lot of hit counts.
いやトリプルインパクトも
Oh, dude, I thought he was gonna get way more cap than that.
Triple impact, excuse
Yeah.
me.
じゃあ特技1、
これで
There's skill number 1.
まあ、やっぱりダメージ上限も伸びてますし、
See the damage cap has gone up.
まあ、全体的にダメージが出やすくなってます
And all in all, it's just easier to deal more
Are
damage.
you serious? You mother! They did it again.
行くぞ
Nagi, you're getting that's it. You're getting that.
特技3
容赦はし
Number
ない
3.
容赦はしない
Bro, I hate when they do that now, dude.
行くぞ
Chain together the combos, and
こういう感じですね
it looks like that.
Do I say am I safe there?
Alright, let's go ahead and see the
Jesus.
special.
I'm not safe anywhere anymore. Yeah, they're a little underwhelming. They should have gave them. If they're gonna do PvE, should have more caps. If they're doing PvP, they should have did more percentage damage.
Yeah.
They gave him a lot of damage
さっき多分
reduction.
そう必殺技の時にこうアニメのイラストのカットに入ったり
Yeah, you probably saw that during Kellen's special, she also had a cut-in
They
illustration.
didn't want to creep up Kellen.
And
It's just that
Suzaku and
simple.
Lelouch both have the same, similar thing.
ぜひチェックしてみてください
So do go ahead and check it out.
Dang it.
はい、じゃあ須崎の紹介以上になります
All right, that wraps it up for our intro of Suzaku.
Okay,
thank you.
let's see the man.
Yeah, there we have it. I see people
Where the
are
hell
going
is
wild in the
Suzaku
chat.
at, man?
Okay. Yeah, Barlene, what did you think?
Yeah, I think unfortunately we can't show the best part of like Suzaku for the arena
Yeah.
because like he, you know, I think everyone knows like he's best when he's, you know, close to death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he really awakens. So it's kind of hard to show that.
Yeah, he doesn't
in a
can't die. So why did you give him so much damage reduction?
So you know you should test that part out yourself. Yeah.
All right. I'm sure a lot of people will.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barlene, I think it's you right now.
Yeah,
All
it's,
right.
when close to death,
Okay,
very
so
greatly
but
restore
on
HP,
this live
give
stream
you
we
a
only
buff and
show
modifies physical attack.
insight for Suzaku, but I also give a brief overview for Lelouch as well. So Lelouch was a unit that specialized in basically supporting the ally units. So he'll be able to learn more powerful support skill for that. And to be more specific, he'll get skills that
Man, I wish I would have given more
only
percentage.
Spirit Maiden
Damn.
Syrah could learn.
All right.
So that will be namely EX Brave and EX Aura.
Yeah, they should have given damage, man.
You know, these are pretty
He
powerful.
only got
buffs.
30%, right? Is that what I read?
And on top of that, he'll gain, he'll learn the new attack skills for himself as well, namely the Dark attack race.
I don't mind the 20%.
So yeah, they'll both be able to be playable during the limited time Insight Unit Test Play quest. So yeah, be sure to try out the skills and special for both of them.
Thank
If
you very
they
much.
put
I'm
Lelouch's
sure that
skills
most
on
of
the
us
right
watching
side,
this
I'm gonna
stream
lose
probably
it.
will. There's a bit more collab info that I want to give you guys before we go ahead and move on toward the end of our broadcast.
They really are.
I just want to
Will
mention
skip
for anyone
button?
who's
No.
joined midway through, we are going to have a special gift code and some information on improvements to Last Cloudia, so do stick around till that. But for now, if you could just go ahead and put up the next slide.
All right.
There we go.
Hey, why y'all
Yes, that's
dragging
right.
your
Another
feet right
unit
now? What
damage
is
rankings
happening?
is going to be
Oh,
held.
you know,
This
they're
time
probably
it runs
not
from
going to
July
show
4th
us.
at midnight. So right off the bat, as soon as July 4th starts,
Also, that's
guess
Independence
not.
Day.
yeah,
Dude.
if you're in the U.S., you may have the day off
kinda
from work. So a great time to play. It
They give
runs
Lelouch
until
that
July
damage
7th
reduction. I'm going to lose my
at
mind, dude.
10:59 a.m. Pacific time. The following 3 units are going to be part of the ranking.
Are they going to let us get
Emperor
a collab
Lelouch,
unit from the ticket, or
and Puckle.
they done doing that
It is
for the
still possible
No,
to
you're
play
getting a
event
collab
even
ticket.
if
You get to
don't
choose
have the
between
required units this time around,
Lelouch
but
or
you won't be
Suzaku
able to
or
join the rankings.
two arcs. You can
All the
choose
same, you
between
will
the
get
four.
the first clear rewards. So whether you have the units or not,
So
feel
yeah,
free
unit
to take on the
selector
challenge
inbound.
and get
Unit
rewards.
or arc selector, sorry.
Yeah, of these 3 of them, I'm sure everyone has the
Rerun units
popcorn.
only, correct.
Yes.
So you'll definitely want to, give it, give it a try at least to see how you do.
I'm
And
actually
you
going
can also check out who's the best Poco in the entire game, right?
Yes. Oh, it's
Great.
Puckle time. Yeah, let's put out the oh man, I think there are some people in the unofficial Discord,
Auto
community
protection,
Discord, who are
hardware,
definitely
here's
going
a
to be
full
fighting
thunder
over who
package.
has the most powerful Puckle.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing. I look forward to
Okay,
seeing.
I see why
who
they.
does
Okay,
have the
so I
most
see why they
powerful
didn't give him any more
Puckle.
thunder. Well, they could have given Thunder Giga Drive. 'cause we
Continuing
don't
on, I
have
would like to
that.
introduce
That's kind of crazy.
an
that
item
they
in the
did
shop.
they give him that?
Let's go ahead and get the slide up on screen if we could. Yes, this is the Redux Collab Trade Ticket Insight Set. The set includes a Redux Collab trade ticket
Oh,
that
that's
can be
kinda
used
cool.
to trade for an arc or a unit of your choice.
Honestly, I'd rather spend
There's
on
also
that ticket
stuff to the
than
gills
spend on
with
gems.
items that you need for
Straight
insight.
up.
This is a great
You got
value
Thunder
set.
Giga? Okay, so that's all he needed.
Note that the content
Yeah,
of the
because he has
Redux
Drive,
Collab
Mega,
Trade
Attack,
Ticket
Attack
Insight
Race,
set has
2,
changed a little
3,
bit since
Thunder
the last
Enhance.
one that we had in
Okay,
the
so
shop. Up until now, the sets have contained Inspiralis and Transcendalis boxes, but this time there are no boxes. This time, rather, instead of boxes, there is a set amount of each type of material, and you get a lot more material overall than you did before.
Sword High Giga.
This time, the set is on sale for 4,500 paid crystals, so if you are at all interested, go ahead and check it out. Now that we've run through all of the in-game
gave him
content
weak
for the
point
collab, let's
boost.
touch on some of
Maybe
the
he
social
doesn't have
media
that.
promos for the game in which you're
Wait,
able to
does
get
he?
stuff.
Wait, let me put this on
Let's
set.
go ahead and get the next slide on screen if we could. So to celebrate the collab, Last Cloudia is going to be holding a repost and share promo. To take part, just follow the official Last Cloudia X or Facebook account and
Yeah, he
repost
doesn't
or
have weak
share the
point
promo
boost.
post. If the Japanese and English versions of the promo post receive a total of the required number of reposts and shares, all Last
tickets.
Cloudia players will get the items. 3 randomly selected participants will also win a $25 US store gift code. You will definitely want to take part. This promo runs from June
Might
19th,
spend for that.
post-maintenance,
for the
all the way
game
through
has been
June
super lucky to
23rd,
me as a free-to-play.
7:59 a.m.
Yeah, that's the way
Pacific
to
time.
spend. That's the way
So
of
that
looking
does
at
it
it.
for our collab
Game's
info
been
at the
generous to
time,
me.
but
Let me
we
spend.
still have a lot of info to bring you on Last Cloudia.
Let me spend more.
So let's go ahead and put the next slide on screen. There we go.
Oh, I don't think they've ever done
Okay,
this.
so since a lot of fans of
I don't think they've
Geass
done
are going to be joining
Free
Last Cloudia for the
spins on a
first time,
collab, have they?
as
It's been a long time that they have.
we decided to put in a daily free 10
Yeah, see, they never
gotcha
done.
to help
They never did
get
this.
up to speed.
That's kind of
Everyone
cool.
will be able to spin this gotcha and get up to 200 free spins this time around. So congrats to that.
Oh yeah, she's in here now. It only took a year.
Yeah, you can definitely get a lot of Crimson Award.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
Those for the traditional gears.
Yeah, more crimson, more spins, more crimson ore. That's the way I look at it.
There are more arcs in the draw pool. Now you're
Yeah, I don't have I don't need units either. That's crazy.
Sages and SSR arcs up to the Order of the Helios. The gacha runs from June 19th after maintenance until July 16th, 11:59 p.m. This
More crimson.
step up gacha, but you're still gonna want to go ahead and log in.
Oh
and
shit.
まあこれまでコラボでね、無料ガチャやってなかったんですけど、まあさっきバーリーが言ったように、まあ
That's good.
始める人にもっとこうガチャを引いてもらうっていうところの
Yeah.
試みですね。
Yeah, definitely. Just a repeat of what I just said, in which we just want to ensure that people who are joining Last Cloudia for the first time are going to be able to fully enjoy the collab content and just catch up to speed. All right, so I see people in the chat saying, yeah, great job, Uli, thank you for that. Very exciting. Yeah, stick around, this game is great and gets really cool events. Thank you for that. Drunk.
Wait, did somebody say very upsetting?
All right. Before
No,
we
right?
hydrate for 1 second, excuse me.
Yeah, we had a lot
No,
of stuff to
they didn't say that, did they?
ずっと喋ってる
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh man, yeah, this is gonna tear my vocal cords apart, but you gotta stick around for this because I'm gonna tell you about all of the exciting improvements coming from June 19th after maintenance, and there are a lot. So let's go ahead and get the slide up on screen now, if we could. Yes,
Add
that is
a
right.
background
Hold on,
auto run
specifically
feature?
part
What the
one. There are a
hell?
ton of these.
Yeah.
But first, I'm gonna talk about the. Let's just go. Well, for now, I'm just gonna go over things point by point.
What?
At the bottom. First,
During
we have
auto
the
runs, it's
new
also possible to play guild
auto run
battles.
feature, background auto run feature. So
Oh hell no, I'm not risking that. That's crazy. What if it freezes or some shit? No, I'm good.
Until now, you had to have the battle screen, there on the screen the whole time.
Wait, made
But this
improvements so
time,
the
when auto
blue
run is
and red
operating,
souls
you'll
can be
able to
converted
play
to
other
soul
contents, such as
spurs.
Guild Battle and the Battlegraph Simulator. Do note though, if you're auto running a world map quest, you will not be able to play other world map quests at the same time.
Oh good.
You can
World
do an auto
raids.
run of up to
That
12
three
hours.
party
details,
screen is gonna
check
be
the help
nice.
After this maintenance, we'll also show you a little bit what this new screen looks like in game.
Yeah, I think this is probably a huge improvement for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Change the attribute to
if
some
you use
skills and
this
specials
feature,
on the
you
unit
don't
Kyle,
have to
swordsman, and
have
Ray. Oh, who cares?
Basically, the game occupies like your phone, if you're playing on phone, of course.
Yeah, so if you want to farm resources anywhere in the game,
It's really
this is
cool
going to
though,
be
the background
a
auto
very
run.
useful feature
Interesting.
to you. I'm really happy about it. I know that
I like that. I want to see the blue and red soul
spur
spur thing.
for it, and I'm sure that everyone who's playing or has
That's
played
really
before,
neat, man. Oh, let me like
will
the
find
stream.
useful as well. Next, we have made an improvement so that blue and red souls can be converted to soul spars.
Yeah, Colin
So
Ray.
if, for example, well, we'll show this one to you in a little bit as well. But for those of you who've already basically used all of the who've already maxed out all of the places that you can for red and blue souls, you're going to be able to tap a convert button, a new convert button, to make those souls into
Interesting.
blue soul spars and red soul spars. On the current schedule, spars will be inputtable into the.
At
maybe there's a better way to say it, but
16,
you're going to
18
be
crim
able
ore
to
for the
put
illusions. Zaku's
soul
fades. Oh, that's right. They are
spars
coming
into
into the
a colored
shop.
container, which is a container
I need.
that is a part of Insight.
I only need
This is
one
a little bit. I'm getting into the weeds.
for
I'm not sure
Zaku.
if
I only got a
the
sword.
Collab is going to be following along, but basically. in the
Yeah,
job
I have.
that
Well, like I
improvements
said, I
will be made,
ended up hitting
you'll be
Lelouch.
able
I
to
got
convert any
both.
extra souls that you have to Inspiralis for Insight. Of course, you can also convert soul spars back into souls if you wish. On the latest roadmap, the Hollowed Vessel improvement was originally scheduled for a June release, but in order to make sure that we get things right, we changed the
Imagine
release
ripping
date
a
to July.
6-year-old character no one
So
uses.
sorry to keep you waiting, but please do bear with us just a little while more. All right, our next point, update to World Raids. Currently, the World Raids party screen is set up like a normal party screen where you can slide through parties. However, it's difficult to tell if a unit or arc is...
Wait, added a boss to Battlegraph? What?
So we've decided to change the layout of the screen.
Oh, hell yeah.
Going forward, the party screen is going to be improved so
Wait,
it shows
and-
3 parties on one screen, much like the Tower of Trials.
Dude,
We
that's
will show you what this
sick.
actually
Hell
looks like
yeah,
in just a
dude.
moment. Along with this, an auto set feature is going to be added. With this feature, you'll be able to take the
Oh, he went too
units and
far.
arcs for all parties and see them at the same time. The party settings are going to take into account attributes, roles, and training state to make
Yeah, he can
genuinely
stun the
good
shit out of the
auto
Kraken boss, though.
I know there are a lot of people who struggle or just who feel a little bit overwhelmed trying to really, make the best possible configurations for so many units at one time. So if you're one of them, you're going to want to try this out. In addition, there are small improvements that are going to be made to world raids. For example, a small improvement, but I think one that will actually, it's a solid quality of life improvement. When tapping world raids on the home screen, up until now, you would
Hold on one
previously
second, boys.
have to go
I'm just gonna
to
close my
the
camera
world
for
map
2
one
seconds
time,
here.
and then from there tap again to go to the raid dungeon. But now tapping the button will take you directly to the world raid screen. The next world raid, by the way, is planned to start on June 27th, and in anticipation of that, I would like to tell you all the weakness of the boss this time around. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, really.
All right, all right, I hope so. The next boss's weak attribute is Earth. Be sure to train your Earth units before the start of the next world raids.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're getting to the final couple of points on this one slide. The first of these is that we have improved the regular attack, skills, and special of the units Kyle the Swordsman and Magic Beast Ray. Adjustments to animations are going to make these units easier to use. Additionally, their hit counts will be boosted and their effects will be adjusted. So this is kind of similar to how other units have gotten insight. However, this is a special case where you're actually not going to need to do anything to be able to get that insight.
Okay, so by default, they'll just be stronger.
Everything unlocks by default. So after the maintenance, everyone will have access to these new improvements. The reason that we've done this is that both Kyle the Swordsman and Magic Beast Ray appear in the tutorial, and we want to give new players a better battle experience when trying them out. So we've decided upon this universal upgrade for everyone. So basically, to slightly rephrase that, these units were originally designed with a different design philosophy than the one that dominates the game now. So we've basically just modernized these units.
Needless to say, they are like really, really old units.
Yeah, I mean the first, right?
Being the first units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping on the topic of those units, we also changed the attributes of some skills and specials that Kyle the Swordsman and Magic Beast Ray have. Specifically, Blast Edge and Flash Stream and Final Braver were originally no attribute. However, these have been changed to fire. Claws of Destruction, additionally, was originally no attribute, but now is being changed to thunder. On older units, sometimes there were skills that were no attribute. They didn't have a given attribute. This often made it hard for players to use the attribute attack boost skills to boost damage. So, like recent units, the attribute of their skills were unified. Basically, this just improves the synergy of what is already there. All right, let's see our next slide.
All right.
Damn, kid is still on the
We
auto
have
run
added a
simulator.
boss to the Battleground
Oh, there we go.
Simulator. A new Battlegraph Simulator boss is going to be added not from June 19th, but from July 3rd after maintenance.
It's cool,
The
man.
boss that's going to be added this time around will be, any guesses? Any guesses? What do we got? What do you think's coming? You have the script, so I know it's easy for you
Yeah,
to
I
guess.
know.
But
We do have it here.
you do have it there.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone in the chat have a guess? There's a little bit of a delay, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pick up your guesses here.
But I would say this is a good time to
Yeah, go ahead.
add the boss to the Battlegraph Simulator because I know quite a few people. I mean, quite a lot of people who's been constantly playing.
Yeah.
I would say a lot of people are
They're finally learning from other games.
200 and they feel comfortable being
Okay.
around the early 200 floors, so they are, not progressing very much. So in that sense, they don't have much to do. So, this edition will probably be quite good for them.
All right. So yeah, there are a lot of people who have gotten to the highest levels of the Battle Simulator and are doing quite good in those. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we have here. We have a Geass guess. Very good guess. Giant Alice. Kodayarisu. It's a very funny guess. I would like to see
じゃ
that.
あそうするか。
Okay, and we have multiple people here saying Arix and Audrian correctly guessed that yes, it is Caesar Cretonius. You were correct with your guess. The crests that you were able to get from the boss will boost units' strength.
Bro, did you not realize that the damn thing's right in front of us?
Here's one that I think is quite an interesting update.
He's telling us to
We have
guess, and it's right there.
Player latency, which is to say, reduced lag for the English, traditional Chinese, and Korean versions of the app. So up until now, all players from all regions have matched with each other. However, going forward, English version users are going to be matched with each other. Traditional Chinese and Korean version users are going to be matched in their own pool from traditional Chinese and Korean player versions. Note that there are no changes to the Japanese version app. Our hope with this update is that people who are from places in the globe that are closer to each other, play on the same server, and are able to, yeah, go ahead and play with less lag.
Yeah, I know this update is probably going to be a bit controversial, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and improve it from there.
Yeah, definitely. So, going along, we have changed the cap.
Ticket
on
summons are only gonna be general units, so they did update it.
slots too.
So, what's
if
her
you're a
name?
slot
Oh
player,
man,
if
forgot
you're
her
a
name.
gambler, you know,
She's a really
This one's
random
probably
unit.
Quite huge for them.
yes. The previous
Why
cap
can't I
of
think of her
10,000
name right now?
tokens
But one unit did get
to
updated. I'm trying to find her real quick. I
19,999
completely forgot.
tokens.
I want to say Grapple. That's
So,
not. That's
yes,
obviously not
for
it.
those
I
of you who
can't
don't
think of her
know,
name right
There
now.
is a secret gambling hall in.
Her name's Cannon. I didn't even need to look up. Her name's Cannon.
Well, I think it's in Aldana.
Yeah, no
But
DOH
you
units,
don't
no,
really
just
have-
general.
anyway.
But you will. Cannon is available now in the shop
What's it?
or the
Oh,
general pool.
オルダーダの近く
Yeah.
Grand.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're not doing
Whatever
that.
it is, though, if you have Zell, you will now be able to get all the rewards that are available much more quickly. So if you have a mountain of Zell and just want to change it to casino tokens, you can go ahead and do that, and then just claim the rewards directly that way without having to grind away at the slot machine for
Yeah, if
hours
you're like,
and hours and hours.
If you're like for your religion, you are not allowed to gamble.
Yeah.
This is a
Okay,
way out.
good call. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, for
you
maybe
can-
some of our players in Indonesia or wherever who don't want to.
Yeah, you can buy the
don't wanna
a
gamble.
lot of token and just trade it directly.
Good call.
Whenever you pull for a
Alright, we've
DOH
also
unit, that's your
rebalanced
chance to
the
get a
difficulty
DOH
of the
unit
world maps,
at
Fairies
random.
Lab and Spagyrix.
or half Annie whenever we'll get more pulls.
In some quests, the appearance rate of objects, which is to say fairies or butterflies, will be changed to 100%. So you will be guaranteed to go ahead and see those objects, which is to say fairies or butterflies, appear in the given quest.
Yeah, this one is probably a huge boost in rates, right?
Yeah.
200.
So this is going to be extremely useful and also just save you on some grinding time. As the amount of content in Last Cloudy has grown, it becomes more and more difficult to spend a ton of time on each individual feature. And so we wanted to make sure that it's possible for players to get the benefits of all of these things and just catch up. And if you're joining new, to be able to stand on a level playing field with other players. That said, we have also added a serial code feature. I've mentioned this a couple of times.
The list will get
You will see
updated
this
around half Annie.
for the very first
So
time
what is
here
that?
in this live
September?
stream.
No, half
But
Annie's
if you enter a
October?
serial code in your friend ID on a certain site, you will be able to receive various in-game rewards. We plan to announce serial codes during our official live streams and on
Yeah, I
social
beat them all.
media,
I
like
usually
on
beat
X and
beat everything
Facebook.
that comes out.
You will definitely want to check these out. And I will be sharing the very first serial code at the end of our live stream today, so stick around. Continuing on, I want to also introduce to you a completely new function. Please get the slide on screen now if we could. Okay, yes, this is our in-game ad feature. This is a feature that allows you to
Wow, they're doing ads? That's crazy.
various rewards.
Damn.
with Cloudia.
You get a 3-spin gotcha for doing ads?
We're
What?
planning are as follows.
Okay,
We have
that's wild.
get crystals.
I mean, it's a good way to get paid as a
By
company, dude.
watching
They should have been doing this
on the
a
home
long
screen,
time
you'll be
ago.
able to get 30 crystals
I'm glad they're
each
finally
time. You can do this
doing
up
it.
to 3 times per day for a total of 90 crystals. We also have full orange orb recovery. Once per day by watching a video ad, you will be able to restore 10 orange orbs to your current count. Those of you who have the standard LC pass will receive 15 orbs. By watching the video, you will want to know that you can actually recover orbs over the orb limit. The third place that you will be able to watch an in-game ad is in the video ad 3-spin gacha.
Yeah, for newer players, those fights are not really doable, to be totally honest with you. Even this one for Lanius is actually pretty tough. I hope everybody's able to do it, but if they're not, I get it.
Check
It's a kind of a
in-game,
tough
see
one.
What is in the actual gacha and the gacha probability. One thing that I want to emphasize here is that the in-game feature can be
You did
used
good,
on the
good.
smartphone version of Last Cloudia. It cannot be used on the desktop version, so we appreciate your understanding there. I also just want to emphasize that this is completely optional and that you are not required to actually watch the ads if you don't want to.
Yeah, just
So-
to be like absolutely clear, like if you suppose you don't want to do this, nothing changes basically.
Yeah.
We don't, we won't, we won't force the ads to pop up anywhere.
Yeah.
If you want to do this, you have to do it manually.
No, I think she came after that collab.
Or else, we won't force With that said, though, like,
Damn,
I
but
would
30
recommend that
30
if you are looking
crystals
for
3 times a day for watching ads.
crystals
That's
at
that's really good, man. That's
you know,
smart, dude.
90 crystals? Yeah, 90 crystals every day.
You since
Roughly,
learned.
that's close to
Hey,
like,
that you know, man, that's good to hear, bro.
you know, you get about
The game does take some time to learn, and it's awesome.
So you can consider this if you want, but you know, don't feel pressured and you know, just ignore it
Yeah.
if you don't want to.
Just to reiterate what Farlene said there in one sentence, that it's completely optional should you want to actually view those ads, and if you don't want to, then nothing has changed. It's just an option for those people who want it. So let's go ahead and actually show you some of these improvements in a development build of the game, if we could.
OK じゃあやってみましょうか
Yeah, it's probably a lot easier to understand if you actually see it, right?
Yeah, let's go and we'll look at things feature by feature.
OK じゃあ
The first one is going to be auto run, right?
いやバックグラウンド自動周回からいきましょうか
Let's go ahead and look at auto run. Yeah.
いやいやいやはいでどこ行きたいですか
So where do we want to go?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the party, but I would say we should go the classic.
Yeah,
go
of
to
course, of course. Cloudia Mountains.
Yes.
Yeah, the classic.
Rage Mountains.
Yeah, Imperial Guards, Commander 3.
Yeah, I think every
The
single
classic farming quest.
I think every
Yeah.
single person knows this place,
Yes.
right?
OK, OK. じゃあ、オートラン押します、まず。
Okay, we're going to go ahead and press auto run.
で、まあ、12時間できますみたいな説明があり
And
ま
you
す。
see there's an
で
explanation there that says you can do an auto run of up to 12 hours.
じゃあ、OK 押します。す
We're
る
going to
と
go ahead and press OK.
右上のところにこうくるくる回ってるのが、
Okay, and you can see the little dial spinning in the corner.
いやいやいや。で、押してみましょう。
If we go ahead and tap that, this screen appears.
こんな感じで、まあ、画面見続けなくても自動周回してくれるようになってますと。
And you can see that even if you don't have the screen displaying as auto run, the actual auto run still continues.
で、オートランコンプリート、周回数が出てるんだけど、ここね、
Yeah, you can see auto runs complete is written there on screen.
ここはまあリアルタイムではなくて一定時間ごとにこの回数って更新されてます。表示上は。
And yeah, we want you to understand that this number is not updated in real time. It updates at regular intervals. So, for example, you won't see it tick up as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might happen to see it depending on your party, depending on the actual clear speed. It might go something like 5, 10, 20.
Yeah, I forgot, but it's like what every updates every few 10 something minutes, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should come back to check it every so often.
いやいや。はい。で、まあ今までの自動周回とやっぱ違うのは、これやってる間に別のことがプレイできる。
Sorry,
で
guys.
すね。
And the most significant change from auto run up until now and the new auto run is that you're able to play other content while doing an auto run.
Yeah, rank doesn't mean squat, dude.
現状は自動周回中はメインストーリー、ワー
Look
ル
at
ド
that auto run button though going.
それ以外はできますね。
Yeah, so,
What is the best stage in story to grind for resources? Shit, I don't even know. I haven't grinded resources in so long, dude.
Is, you can do auto run when you're sleeping, right?
And you can you can do auto run while you're sleeping.
Like, what resources are you looking for? Most of the stuff can be bought in the
じゃあ
shop.
まあオートランニングってこうワールドマップのところに
A lot of people don't really grind anymore.
分かるようになってますね。
And you can see on the home screen there is a note that says auto running.
I barely even do gates anymore. Clusters? Bro, honestly, just run the... Or books. Oh, books? What is it? White Laboratory? That one's still a good spot.
あ、そうだね。ちょっと説明
White Laboratory is still really good.
自分のまずクリアタイムとクエストのウェーブ数に応じて
I haven't grinded for books. Excuse me. Or,
RX in response to your question. that
clusters I have a little bit. Just a little bit. I need a grain the other day.
Calculate what
But usually, the best advice I can give you
ウェーブ数が例えば
is
9ウェーブ
always do the
ないから、まあそこはウェーブ数を考慮してるってことですね。
the whole event, clear out shops, and then what is that?
waves, then the amount of time that it takes will not be the same as a quest.
Oh my god, what is that shit called?
はい。なんでまあ普通にこう一回ベストタイム出して
It's an event where you can level up your characters, but you can also get like crazy clusters and crystals by doing it.
Make a really
I'm trying to blank right now.
before you do an auto run.
Huge blank right now.
かな。他は大丈夫そう。
I got a food hider right now.
Looks good. All right, I think so.
I'm from Texas, so I just got Whataburger.
That I love about Last Cloudia
God damn, that shit's good.
so brilliant.
Training ground. Thank you, Azure. Appreciate that. Training ground. He's 100% right. Yes, training ground. Yes.
Does it
Training ground is huge for clusters and crystals.
added drop rate or added sale
Yeah,
rate?
good question.
Do that every time it comes by, and you really should never have to really grind for them.
This
Especially if you're not pulling every unit. Making me want to get Whataburger too. Yeah, dude, I got the jalapeno burger. Damn. I wasn't about to let y'all watch me eat that on stream. That's crazy, dude. Over here drooling and shit.
So I see. So it'll be like the traditional auto run. So if you have it in your party,
My childish ass got an apple juice. Yeah, damn.
Basically, the significant change, what really is different, is that all of the stuff that you had to display on your screen now will take place in the background.
Look at that auto run feature. What the hell is that craziness?
Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and show.
Man, phone's gonna blow up in your pocket.
we have a new button there.
New convert button.
Wait, let me see this. What is this? You can convert them into little clusters now? That's so cool, man.
Souls, you can convert souls to spars in intervals.
Intervals. Whoa. Nah.
Increments of 10,000.
Kit, what the fuck?
Okay, and
Okay, man. I don't know how to talk either. English is hard.
20,000
Oh.
intervals. Intervals of 20,000. Go ahead and convert. Struggling to speak.
That's super cool, man. That's great quality of life right there. It really is. There's some days where you just don't need to use it. You know, there used to be an issue where whenever that was maxed out and you had done all your arcs already, like fries and onion rings. Today was fries, brother. Today was fries. I don't eat a lot of junk food anymore because I do a lot of lifting and weight training. So like when I do eat like that, it's gotta be the fries, man.
Too many souls and your soul tanks are overflowing. You're able.
Wonder if arcs get ether.
However,
Right, dude. That's actually a good question. I didn't even think about that.
Back into souls.
Basically, like putting your money in the bank and withdrawing it.
There are just two tabs right there, and you can choose on each tab whether to, as the tab says, convert spurs to souls or souls to spurs.
Try cut back too. Yeah, I ripped my bicep last month, so I've been kind of chilling,
Souls right now.
taking it easy. Yeah, it freaking felt weird, man. I did not like it.
We're going to make it possible to
I did not like ripping my bicep. That was the ugliest fucking feeling I've ever had.
Colored container for insight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the world raids.
World raids. Let's see this. Oh yeah, I like this. I like
Oh,
this.
wow, it's instantly, right? Yeah, but if you can't recall, like before, you have to go.
Oh, he's gonna be an Earth. Nice. What new Earth unit do we have? We have got any Earth unit?
10 seconds.
Lanius.
The world map loading is also much better than it was in the past.
Yeah, of course. Usually, you used to take a lot longer, right?
Nice.
And you can see that you go ahead and when you tap battle, you'll be able to see these 3 party frames on screen.
Gonna be getting back into the gym for a week.
That now we have this auto set button. We're gonna go ahead and try to actually auto set.
Yeah, yeah. I do. I try to do 5 to 6. I'm a little overboard sometimes.
We're gonna go ahead and yes, auto set. And there you can see.
But yeah, I do need to cut back 4 to 5. 2-day heal.
We have this is not I'm blanking on Earth weakness for the enemy. Okay, so you can see that Earth element units.
Oh, he did an auto. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. It gave him 2 supports on each line. It gave him a mage,
Basically what the auto
2 DPS. This one gave him a support, 2 DPS, and
when deciding whether to put it into
a support. Actually, no, 2 supports really. Tails is DPS support.
of each individual.
Aqua's a weird one. Reese is a good support.
So this is configured so that units that might have the right attribute or role but haven't been trained will not be put into the party.
Nah, brother, I feel that, man. I feel that.
Yeah, you'll probably see that in the right hand, the farthest right, these frames are filled with healer units.
で、バーリーレードって結構敵の攻撃が強いので、全部攻撃じゃなくてちょっとこうサポートのユニットも配慮になってます。
So in world raids, as you know, the enemies' attacks are quite powerful. So rather than just putting in all attackers, we've put in...
Here, I fell asleep sitting up at the gym. I have.
As well into the auto set
No cap.
feature in order so that you're able to actually...
That's how stupid I am, bro.
結構割と程度
I literally fell asleep on the damn bench.
まあ1回プレイするだけで大変だったんです
That was dumb as hell.
だいぶ楽に
No excuses.
So for world raids,
Not even sleep.
quite a number of
I lit that bar in my dream, bro.
required, so by putting this feature in, we've made it so that you don't have to configure each individual one in order to actually play.
ワールドレードはインサイドの報酬が入るのでぜひねこれで触ってみてほしい
So when you play world raids,
Back row machine, yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah.
If you haven't, check them out. This
Back what you want.
raids.
じゃあワールドレード
Man, I'll fall asleep on anything, bro. I don't care.
Information about world raids.
To be obvious, like if you use the auto set feature, it's probably not the best party at all. It just saves a lot of time, and especially if you're new to the game, you don't know what parties to use. It's an easy way to do it. But if you're a veteran of this game, you probably want to set it up yourself.
Hey, motherfucker, got that bitch.
Of course. I mean, it's not a feature
Hey, using that? What set are you on?
for at the very top of the game who would play with them for the content. It's for everyone else who just wants to be able to
Yeah.
pick up and play the events.
That's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes you just, even if you're that tired, you gotta go at it.
と
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and show what these video ad screens look like.
いやいやまあこんな感じで
Ah, dude, that's clean. You almost done? Yeah.
And, open up the window and then
Famous like, like I just sit down. They're like, what set do you want, brother? One.
it looks something like this.
First set one rep, bro. Get out of here, man. You saw me sit down.
Gotcha screen. Yes, we have this video.
When you lock eyes across the gym, they're like, mm-hmm.
Also,
What set are you on, bro?
True.
いやこんな感じですね
Yeah, Cannon's like key there.
週回が10分ぐらいやってくれてるのでちょっと見てみましょうか
Okay, we've played auto for about 10 minutes now, so we're gonna go ahead and check in on it.
it's been 10 minutes.
Hard to believe.
早いねはいでオートラン
Oh,
Oh, yeah. 12 minutes. Oh, we've done 13 runs so far.
いやまあ今13って書いてあるけどちょっとこれ完了したら13じゃないかもしれない
Okay, but the actual number may not be 13 because it only updates.
oh it's
every-
from the previous updates. It was 13.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
いやじゃあエンドオブラン Yes
Gonna go ahead and end the run.
and
Okay, that's kind of cool. So you get Zell, XP, 8P, souls, what? So no, I don't think, no, Graham, I don't think you can.
Fired out pretty few, right?
I mean, I Graham, I get you and Miser. Yeah, Miser, I think it's just for
Look at that.
materials.
はいで終わるとこんな感じで次の
You got crystals though? I wonder how long the run was. It was probably what, like 15 minutes, 20
Do the
minutes?
next auto run afterwards.
いやまあなんでイエスを押すとまだ自動集計が始
I
まる
mean, still, that's a great way to get crystals. I'll take it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually not bad at all, man.
In the same way.
And Natty, can we be clear that when we do the auto round this way, we can, close the app and it will still work?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes.
It works, right?
Yes.
Okay.
いやいや
You can throw away your phone. It'll continue
No,
for
don't
12
do
hours.
that.
I mean, if you want.
スローアウェイはやべえな
Ah, you're
じゃあ
hilarious.
最後にちょっと画面を切り替えて落としていくで
Then again, all the arc they use are 100%. Yeah, exactly. Oh, here's that serial code.
This is the serial code screen.
Friend
まあ
ID.
ゲームじゃなくて特設サイトのけどまずここでシリアルコードと ID を
Alright, guys, so please just add a search bar for skills. That's all.
Not a part
We've
of
been
the actual
asking
game,
for
it's
it
a
for
special
years,
site.
man. How hard is it?
Your serial code and friend ID, you are able to, go ahead and get those rewards. Those will be distributed to you automatically.
はい形になっていますのでまあぜひぜひチェックしてみてください
One thing to note about this is that the form is case sensitive, so which is to say that if the code is in all capital letters, then you'll need to input it all in capital letters with no spaces.
Yes OK どうかな
Alright, I think that does it.
Yeah
Okay.
Okay, yes, that does wrap it up for our sneak peek. We have a ton of improvements, and I hope you're all feeling excited for the June 19th updates.
How long has it
For
been?
me, Autorun is going to make one of the big differences. We talked about this feature, all these features that are being improved. Now, as a special gift for those of you who watch the live stream, we're going to share the very first serial code that you will be able to use to get rewards from June 19th.
Okay, I see. So this is the present we were talking about, you know, a while
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. This time, anyone who enters this code is going to get 300 crystals.
You only regretted getting well one. Oh, Tails.
Covers with no expiration date.
Yeah, he's.
This is a tricky one to read. 3 collab ticket part 1s and 3 collab ticket part 2s. Just
What?
for inputting the serial code from the slide.
Oh.
I know you're all very excited to see the code, so we're going to get the slide up for you on screen right now. Here is the serial code.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm feeling excited.
Oh, pretty loud.
BGM が入った。
Yes.
Can we do that right now?
Okay, yes, you can see the code is last Cloudia
Wait.
gifts.
Use it
in all
post
caps
period,
with
June
no
19th.
spaces. Please enter it exactly as it's written there, or else it will not count. The
Jerks.
serial code can be used from June 19th after maintenance until maintenance on June 26th. We will post the link to the
Nice,
serial
dude.
code input page in the description box of this live stream. So go ahead and use that after maintenance on the 19th. We're
No.
also going to be posting.
I know. That's like the most common code out there.
Just again, I want to
Wuthering
repeat,
Waves
the
gifts.
serial code
Honkai
is in
gifts.
all caps with no spaces.
Reverse 1999 gifts.
Letters or spaces, the code will not work. After you input this serial code, your rewards will be sent to the in-game presence where you can pick them up there. Be sure to check it out.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good feature we can use from time to time. Not just the live stream, of course. You know,
DB Legends gift.
you know,
Yeah, Dokkan gifts. Wait, Dokkan doesn't have a. Yeah, I know.
Holidays maybe.
Dokkan does a.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. You know, ways we can
DB Legend gifts.
give you little gifts. Yeah.
VIP 7788 and a 999. No, Dokkan sleeping right now. Yeah, for real, dude. I haven't logged in like weeks.
Thank
Game
you
dry as
everyone
hell.
for First code reward. Well, soon.
Yeah.
Time to gamble on money as well. Good luck. Good luck on pulls, everyone, says Drunken Cowboy Agni. Indeed. Well, we have just about reached the end of our live stream now.
Okay.
But before we go, Barlene, Naki, do you have any special things that you want to say in closing?
Hey, buddy.
Barlene,
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah, some of you may know, like, I'm a huge mecha fan, so yeah, I'm really excited for this Code Geass collab to rerun, and you know we get new mechs, of course. Yeah, and aside from that, you know we get quite a large amount of new improvements we just shared with you there. So I'm sure that's going to help a lot of people, you know, get started, you know, or you know it makes your life a lot easier. So yeah, look forward to the update.
All right, thank you. And what about you, Naki?
That's it.
いやいや、そうですね。まず長時間ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
Thank you very much for watching until now.
コードギアスのコラボをやりますけれども、新しいユニットも、復刻のユニットも非常に魅力的になっていますので、ぜひねチェックしてみてください。
So go ahead and check out the new and returning units that are a part of this Code Geass collab.
あとは、
They're all very charming.
そうだね。
No, go ahead.
あとは結構今回もいろんな改善やりましたけども、引き続き我々ねより楽しめるように、ずっと改善だったり開発だったりしていきます。
Definitely, we've shown a ton of improvements that are going to be included in this next newest release. However, we're going to continue to release more and more improvements going forward, doing things that make Last Cloudia a game that's even more fun to play than it already is now.
もちろんストーリーも力入れてて、レディウスのストーリーめっちゃ良かったよね。
Yeah,
that's true,
absolutely.
that's
You know,
true.
we really work hard on the story, and I saw there was an incredible reaction to the latest chapter in the story, to the Great War of Ruin. Absolutely. One comment that I was particularly happy to receive, I saw someone in the Discord said that this is not just a great story for a gacha game, this is just a great story, period.
いや嬉しいね。
Yeah.
Now the amazing thing is that we kept it away for like so long, right? We kept mentioning it in the first 2-3 years of the release. You know, we talk about
Unit builds. If I get the unit. If I don't get the unit, that's why you don't see a build video.
I think
I did get Lenius, so
what actually happens in the main part and what happens directly after before. Right?
just haven't had time to do it. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a whale, so I get what I can. And
Storytelling as well is that there are so many little threads like woven all throughout the game, and there are so many things that I've encountered even on my own work as one of the people who's part of the team, where I just said
some people let me borrow their accounts, and I'll do a review. Well, yeah, but okay, here we go. Go watch How to Train Your Dragon, bro. Get out of here.
agree with everyone.
Miser, send him away, please.
Storytelling is great in Last Cloudia.
Send him away. Leave now, peasant.
いろんなところ力入れてて、もち ちろんパフォーマンスの改善もね、ちょっとなかなかお届けできないんですけども、しっかり
I hate you, 13.
ここまで
Okay, and
Why do you have a little wrench by your name?
we're very aware about
Fucking sorry.
we want to know that that's one thing we are continuing to work on constantly.
Oh, bad.
引き続きですね、我々も楽しみながら皆さんに楽しい
Stupid. How bad.
よろしくお願いします。
All right, so thank you.
You
very
don't
much
touch
for
my
all your
miser.
support, and we're going to
Don't you ever touch my miser,
do the
bro.
best of our ability to make Last Cloudia a game that is even better than it already is.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that just about does it. I'm going to take.
I don't need to do anything live already.
the chat before we do wrap it up. Let's see. As always, we have lots of requests.
I'm wailing an Octopath right now. Sorry, guys. It ain't LC.
Anyways, you know, I'm not sure.
Octopath life right now.
Definitely say like a comic or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Would be cool.
You know,
Would be quite cool.
Spoiler alert: there is one Last Cloudia.
Oh, yeah, of
comic
course. I
already,
mean,
but
the main story part, of course.
yeah. Okay. Let's just see here what else we have. Yeah. Console release. I would love to see it.
That's crazy.
ね
Y'all would never
I
know.
have one little request. Please take the red dot.
You play Octopath CTC? Hell yeah, dude. Persona next week, that's crazy.
あー、要望ね。あり
Yeah,
がとう。
I mean, I get that. Like, you don't want to do it, but you have the compulsion if you see the red dots.
The link for the code, Mumu, Fufu, and anyone else who has asked, is going to be posted in the summary of this
Although
video.
CTC fell off it shortly after Annie. Oh no, I still play heavy.
Shared on social media soon before long.
It doesn't work right now because it's, we're giving out like stuff that's collab related.
Yeah.
But it will work. We will put it out.
Ooh, hell no. No, sir.
We have a request for Shift Domoro as well.
As
Why
per
would-
usual.
why
As per usual.
It wouldn't be a stream without a request.
Persona can just sit there and chill.
Spanglebert, thank you for the request.
No shot, no
Something that
shot.
I would love to see very much personally. I would definitely reach deep into my stack of crystals for that one. Okay, I think that just about does it. I think we're going to wrap things up then. So
Okay.
thank you all very
You're
much for
welcome,
being a
kid.
part
Thank
of
you.
our Special Code Geass Part 2 collab.
Just gonna try Marvel Mystic Mayhem, but
collab. It's always
big
a
nod to the bit.
Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you
Oh,
again.
kid, I love you too, bro.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh man, I looked him right in the eye when I said that. No homo.
間違った世界を変えるため私は戦う遅い
Oh hell yeah, dude! The new Marvel Capcom game. It's not.
行くよグレン
I don't know about the new name, bro.
は
4v4 sounds interesting though.
ーこれで終わり
Brother, that 100 hit though.
黒の騎士団所属光月カレンよこのグレンがある限り私は誰にも負けはしない
Fighters. I could get into it. I tried. Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, I used to play Guilty Gear back in the PS2 days, but
ナイトメアフレームの操縦なら私に任せて対
速度こんな感じでちょっと覚えてもらって
Okay, you can go ahead and see that her movement speed is roughly something like
まだ
this.
まだその速度こんな感じでちょっと覚えてもらって
Okay, you can go ahead and see that
What
her
the fuck?
movement speed is roughly something like
まだ
this.
まだそんな入ってないね
oh wow, that's
じ
weird.
ゃあ通常攻撃から
Let's go
Yeah,
ahead and start
Doom
off our
Doom looks
regular
freaking
attack.
sick, man.
カレンはトリプルインパクト持ってるので一数が多いですね通常攻撃
Nice. I'm a Mortal Kombat Soul Calibur person.
Hit count on account of triple impact.
All right, Azure.
And that
Cheers,
is-
brother.
Like 18 hits.
Yeah. Oh, that's quite a lot for,
Oh, for one
regular.
regular.
はいで次特技ですね
Okay, now skill number 1.
I wish they'd spam, dude.
This is a
I'm pretty sure you can spam as soon as that first one hits. You can start spamming.
ちょっと敵の向こう側に
Yeah, his hand's already up. Let me see.
特技1使いやすい
Would you hurry up?
quite, easy to use.
続いて特技2ですね
We're gonna go ahead and check out skill number 2 next.
Damn, no. Yeah, you can spam it right after that. Yeah, S2 is gonna be fast.
縦のはいこれ非常に強いですね
Later, brother.
特技3です
Now skill number 3.
特技3はある程度近づいてからの連撃ですね飛び込んで
This is a jumping attack.
Yeah, I think you can
Moves in a little
spam
bit,
it.
followed by a combo.
いやいや
Oh, it's a jumping attack. Oh
時
shit.
間が経ったので移動速度がだいぶ上がってますわかり
You
ま
can
す
see that since
Later, brother.
since the amount of time in battle.
He keeps them in the air, so no, you. I don't know.
A lot faster than she was.
Looks like S2 is gonna be dominant.
じゃあ最後、超必殺技使っていきましょうか。
Now we're going to go ahead and use our special at the very end.
まあ、新二刀流を持っているので、ヒット数も非常に多いです。
She has true dual wield, so her hit count is quite high.
Yeah. Let's go.
Quite's an understatement, honestly. Let me see this shit. Damn.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yes,
Oh no, it's only the crits
There
that
it
are
is.
154. It's 119 on the whites. Okay.
116 hits.
That's a lot of hits.
That is a lot of hits.
Yeah. はい。移動速度も今最大かな。多分
Okay, you can see that she's probably at the maximum movement speed right about now.
はい。
But it's extremely fast.
I'm not too sure, honestly.
ま
Unless.
あ非常に強力な。
Hold on. So her special
She is a very
crits.
powerful
That's.
physical fire attacker.
It's actually 119 on whites.
ヒット数を持って多分とても楽しいですね。
Yeah.
Oh, why you gotta play with me? I want to see that again.
After his brother
Wait.
of Vegeta went 3,
Damn it, brother. Damn it. Right here.
the abilities or any of the superficial ahead.
Dude.
ルルーシビ・ブリタニアが命じる世界我に従え
Okay, what is this? Let me see. Emperor Lelouch new magic. Absolute power to command. Okay. But okay, wait. Oh, wait. Is that a light? So he's a light unit. That's light res down right there. What the hell is that little debuff there? There's no damage being done though. Huh.
Okay, so there you have it. Yes, we have.
Alright, we're just gonna go through our kit, then we'll end the stream here, but I just wanna like kinda go through it.
So that's it. Yeah. Dual wield specifically. So
2 weapons equipped, fire damage is plus 30%, damage cap plus 20k, crit plus 20k. Okay, so 40k hitting crits, get physical attack and special anti-boss and anti-machine type. That's really cool. So he's basically badass slayer, their Omni Slayer at the end. What's this right here? Taki. I am Japanese. Battle start and every 40 seconds give unit an ace buff. Okay. When unit has ace buff and takes lethal damage, use this buff to survive with 1 HP and restore medium HP. Oh, so it's not a timed one like Suzaku. Okay. When revived, give unit the ace buff once per wave. Ace buff is STR 25, crit rate 5, and won't flinch from physical or magic. Okay. So she gets super armor from the ace buff. Okay. Potentially stunned enemies? I don't know. It's gonna be something pretty nasty though. That was a high res down on that light. That might be like a minus 50 res on that light debuff, potentially. It could be a stun of some sort too. Instantly close the gap. We know all this stuff already. Alright, so with her ace buff, she gets fire attack 30k, so she gets 40 plus at 30. Damage reduction 40. My dog's terrorizing the house right now. Boost unit movement speed every 10 seconds. I don't really care about that too much. Boost physical attack damage cap based on hit combo, only 10k at 100 hits. Okay. 40, so 80k. Let's see. When dealing criticals with the S3, deal 30% damage and damage cap plus 20k. Only with the S3 though. Okay, when defeating an enemy via S3, restore 1. Okay. So basically she kills anything on battle start. Like waves, she gets instant stock refill on kills. That's pretty cool. It's really cool. What's kind of cool about this is like if you're doing like the Pablo battle graph, I think this is gonna be really useful. Let's say you knock that Pablo, you'll get 1 SCT. I mean, it just kind of starts new, but so that's something. This could be really good for PvP, maybe. I just don't see the damage though. Her damage seems kind of 30. What was it? 30. What was the trait? 30, 60. STR is good. Okay. Wait, Battlestar give a unit a basic status ailment resistance minus. Oh. Give a unit 20 seconds. Okay. Interesting. Fire damage is another 30, so 30% on fire damage. Okay. Osprey fire damage cap plus 20k. Anti-type. Unclad power, that's, what is that? SCR? Whenever you have 2 weapons? Or no, you're not using any armor. It's like, I think it's 20% to SCR or something like that. It's SCR, I think. Critical 3, Ardor, Pride 2, more SCR, anti-type boost. Steel Church 3, okay. Awaken 2, Combo Master 3. Whoa. Forgot what that one does. Triple Impact. Is that a cap and 30%? Triple Impact, that sucks. Proud Force, Auto Haste, Auto Crit, Auto Grand. Damn, didn't even give him give her EX? That's messed up. Auto High, True Dual Wield. This is nice. Let's go weak point boost, nice. The fire package is nice. So all you need, even if you really want to, she's only missing Mega Drive, Fire Drive, Fire High, Fire Giga, Fire Crit Raise. Overdrive, Machine Giga Boost, Killing Giant, and Giant Shield. They gave her damage reduction pretty PvE. What is the let me see something real quick. Gold. She seems pretty good. That S4 is nuts. Straight up nuts, dude. Wow, learn how to spell, you idiot. Let's see. So we have an Overdrive 2. Overdrive is enable critical hits on special. Okay, that's where he's getting the special from. $10k cap for special. Overdrive 2 is 30k and it's only on Sully, so it's actually pretty new on the Overdrive 2. Overdrive is a pretty skill, yeah. A lot of units have that one. Triple Impact's an odd one. Okay.
Stock to skill 3 at speed over time. There is
and then we got Sword Mastery, so she gets 20% physical, 7,500 cap, dual wield, Giant Killing 2, 30% critical damage, anti-type, taking crit, and STR and defense, armor up.
Yes, we have a whole bunch of them available in equipped.
To be totally honest, it's a generic unit, but she's good. She's good. Arc is pretty fun, dude. On this case, if I had to choose one, I'd pick Arc over unit. If I had to choose. I like this Radiance Wave Surger, and I like the Sky Shield. I like how it's only when your unit's airborne, you get a minus 20 reduction. I wonder how much it's going to cost. I think it's going to be like 10 SC, 9 SC. Eye to 0 is really good. It's just 2 weapons equipped. A very simple, easy condition. Hopefully it's slow. Radiant Wave Surger. I wish it was like 2,000 for dual wield, 4,000 for single wield. That'd be cool if they did that. Yeah, I wish they did. And then they do this shit to me, bro. She's gonna be staring at that. What is that, dude? They don't take any damage. Oh my god. I'm gonna assume right here is when he just starts going ape shit. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's where he just starts going like absolutely crazy. What the heck?
Okay, so there you have it. Yes.
Oh, good
we
Tathia.
have,
He got
a
her.
whole bunch of new stuff.
Oh man,
right?
that's so funny.
Yeah,
Did you not see something there?
yeah. I think everyone saw like we have a new.
No, that's Dojo. He
Yeah, it
keeps
looks
changing his
powerful.
damn name, bro. I don't.
Released on
Now it's
June
Big
26th.
Bojack
There's
Planet
no other
Paka.
than
I can't with this kid.
He is a shift of the previously released Lelouch from when this collab was originally run. I saw some people speculating on that or commenting on that in the chat.
Saying name of her tray, potentially stun enemies. Yeah. Skip. I wait for Emperor Lelouch. Yeah, that's a high recommendation, honestly, guys. Just wait for Lelouch. Use tickets. If you don't get them, wait for Lelouch. Easy peasy.
The Rain Man, 3 question marks. LOL. Yeah. We're gonna have to reveal
Big
more
Bojack
about
Planet
that.
Paka. Like, I don't get it.
You will want to check social media because we will be able to go ahead and tell you the details at that time.
No, I know who Bojack is.
But even though we can't get into the
But-
abilities, I want to give you an idea of who Lelouch is in case you're not familiar with the anime.
Yeah, but okay. Well, shit. Oh wait, the insight. Shit.
To be able.
No, but I
You're right.
didn't really get to look too deep into. Like, I know it's not that crazy
Thank you.
though. Fighting Spirit Max, Unclad Power. Look at that, dude. It's weird. It's 30%. I think it's damage cap on that one. Giga Drive, yeah, okay. Cloak of Majesty is so odd. Parent Square. Parent Square is it's oh shit. I'm not an Xbox person, I swear. Parent Square is based on ailment, right? It's a very janky skill. Solely has fair and square too. It's 20% physical against enemies not inflicted with ailments. Okay. But you also get 5k cap on that. Okay. And fair squares 2. Okay, yeah, okay. Got it. Why is Night Luminous Night if all these why are they like baby blue? Is that a reason why they Yeah, it's I wonder why it's blue though. Because it's I guess it's just unique. That's why they have it in blue. Okay. Those are his unique skills. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about his insight. I feel like it's super mid. I don't know. Because we don't really use him that much because his damage isn't there anymore. And they only gave him, well, they gave him 60%. I guess that's okay. And it just after seeing what's his name? Celios's insight, that was such a freaking good insight, man. Holy crap, that insight was so good, bro. Like, damn, bro, I love that. That insight is probably one of my favorite insights in the game. That shit was so damn good. If they do Balin dirty, I'm gonna be so mad. Y'all don't know, bro. I'm gonna burn the city to the ground. I'm not kidding. Like, they better not touch Balin. Again, no homo like that. Don't be touching him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. You leave his robe alone, you sons of bitches. You don't leave him alone. He's a nice man. He's a drunk, sweet, perverted old man. He's my Master Roshi, dude. Come on. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is another wait. I would wait. I would wait. I would wait. Don't do it.
This time around, quite powerful.
I'm kind of curious to see how he does in PvP though.
Okay. It's the regular attack.
Yeah. まあ元からヒット
He's such a cool bot though. Damn.
the very beginning, there were a lot of hit counts.
いやトリプルインパクト持ってるんで
Yeah, as he has triple impact, excuse me.
じゃあトップ1
There's,
What is it? 1
まあやっぱりダメージ上
104?
ますし、
see the damage cap has gone up,
まあ、全体的にダメージが出やすくなります。
and all in all, it's just easier to deal more damage.
Sky High 3 is 30% with damage cap, almost positive. Let me see.
Number 3.
It's fair. It's a fairly new skill.
コンボをつなげると
Chain together the combos, and looks like that.
Oh, game told like Skullmine told me to go screw myself. Okay. Yeah, 2000 cap, 30% damage. Yeah.
いやさっき彼もさ、こう必殺技の時にこう
Wait, what was that?
イラストの勝手にこう
Yeah, you probably saw that during Kellen's.
How much? 100. Wait, what is that? Oh, 121. 61. Yeah.
さっき彼もさ、こう必殺技の時にこうアニメのイラストの勝手に入って
Yeah, you probably saw that during Kellen's special, she also had a cut-in illustration.
スザクもルルースの特徴を持ってるから
And Suzaku and Lelouch both have the same, similar thing.
ぜひ
At least wait until we see the Imps kit, but the character with death protection, proc, super armor, and dual is hard to pass up.
Of Suzaku.
Yeah, no, it's easy for me to pass up, honestly.
People are going wild in the chat. Okay. Yeah, Barlene, what did you think?
It is
Unfortunately, you can't
a.
show the best part of
Hey, she's good though. That
yeah, because
S4 is gonna be nuts.
everybody knows like he's best when he's close to death,
Like,
right?
Thing is
Yeah, he really
gonna be freaking nuts, man.
unit test play test. So you know you should test that part out yourself.
If I get her on tickets, I'm happy. But I won't be wasting my free gems on her.
3体思いってほしいけど、いやーわがままだな。いや、that's up our sneak peek.
All right, there we go. Thank you
But she
very much.
does also have to crit on special for damage cap
Well,
too.
Go ahead and take a moment and check out the.
はい、これ非常に強いですね。鈴木徳義さんです。
A super armor might be irrelevant if she could just spam S2.
This is a jumping attack.
That S2 is gonna be, yeah, S2 is gonna go quick, dude. Yeah, I don't know. See, that's what scares me. That delay. So she picks him up. She picks him up right here. I don't know if the animation has to reset.
Which moves in a little bit and then is followed by a combo.
So right there, she picks him up. I don't know if you're gonna be able to continuously go S3, S3. Because she has to put him down right there. So the gap between, she's gonna have to dash again, pick him up, land, pick him up, land, where the S2 is like that's continuous.
Okay, and this is an attack.
Because once her hand's up, that's all you need for the animation to be complete. Look at that. And it's, look at no line of sight either. And how many hits? 20 hits? Let's, wait, what? Hold on.
鈴木徳義にですね、
We're gonna go ahead and check out skill number 2 next.
その中で
20.
Okay, and this is an attack, a distance attack from where she stands.
It's only 20 hits?
はい、これ非常に強いですね。鈴木徳義さ
Oh,
んです。
I mean, it's better than nothing.
徳義さんはある程度近づいてからの演技
Dang it. I feel like her S3 should have been her S2 should have been the, honestly, S2 should have been S3, S3 should have been S2.
Moves in a little bit and then is followed by a combo.
If they would have put, oh, 46 hits is nuts though. If they would have put S2, yeah, I mean, it would have been basically Alice. a really nasty little Alice. That's, damn it. That'd have been sick. If they would have put S2, an S3 slot and made it 48 hits, that would be so gross. Now that I'd pull for, man. Ah, shit, I would. I tell you right now.
で結構時間が経ったので移動速度がだいぶ上がってます。
46 hits. That's a quick one, dude. That's a quick 46 hits. I don't know, man. If at 46 hits, maybe the animation's not too bad.
じゃあ最後、超必殺技使っていきましょうか。
Now we're going to go ahead and use our special.
Yeah, do it. I want to see it again.
氷を持ってるのでヒット数も非常に多いです。
She has true dual wield, so her hit count is quite high.
いや、そう。
That's so clean, dude.
Beautiful.
Bert.
There we go.
Damn. Yeah, 119 cap.
There we go.
Crits are 154.
Is the illustration.
Okay. So maybe like a little bit under what we said on that. Probably maybe between like 15 to 18 mil. Still a lot of damage, man.
116 hits.
Still very good.
Hits.
はい、移動速度の今最
Yeah, still very good.
See that she's probably at the maximum.
It's just, guys, it's just hard to make. You can't make a decision right now. There's no way. Before seeing Lelouch, there's no way. There's no. If you're like short on gems, man,
So you can see
just pray on those tickets, man.
Physical fire attacker.
操作感も非常に
Pray on those tickets, bro. Tell you what, though, she's gonna be very useful in Battlegraph with Pablo.
Practical unit.
You can take hits. She has good damage reduction. Her S2 pierces, so that means you can line up the trees and get multiple trees in one hit.
3. Cassandra no hoshi.
So
3体
yeah, she's gonna be good.
いや
We needed a fire unit. What's the last fire unit we had? Alpin,
2つは合わせに
right? Last unit was
There we go.
Alpin. Yeah, and yeah, as good as he is, he's more of a PvP unit.
Take a moment and
Uh,
check the gacha schedule if we could.
He's a very slow Battlegraph guy. Yeah, so
Have it. All right, so let's take a look.
yeah, I can see why people want a fire unit. I don't know, man.
After maintenance and runs all the way through July.
Yeah, I just can't pull until. I mean, if you have Dante, you're golden for the next 3 years. Just saying.
Starts from June 9th
Don't at me, bro.
after maintenance, and
I'm just
features
kidding.
Callan and
He's.
Dark
I'm just
Side
kidding.
Fortress Damocles.
Poor Dante, bro.
From June 26th
All right.
after maintenance.
All right, boys and girls. There's girls out there watching. Doubt it. Y'all hate me. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but anyways, I'll do a separate video for this. But I mean, at the end of the day, we all know what we came here for. We won at Lelouch and we got Kellen first. Yeah, guys, Lelouch is so good. It's no joke. It's no joke. I hate what whole week and a half, jerks. But all right, guys, y'all have a good night and hope you guys enjoy the stream. Hopefully you tuned into both because there's actually still people in there talking. That's incredible. Wow, there's actually still people in there talking. That's crazy. Okay, cool, man. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all the best. If you guys have any questions, join the Discord, ask away. 13 sucks. Y'all have a good night. Peace.